In upstate New York, winter wrapped the town in silence. Snow covered the streets, the station, and the fading evening light. At the end of the platform stood an old wooden bench. Beneath it waited a tiny puppy named Angel. Snow clung softly to her golden fur. Her little nose had turned pink from the cold. But she would not leave that place. Her eyes stayed fixed on the tracks ahead. To everyone else, it was just a station. To Angel, it was where love came home. Months earlier, life had felt warm and simple. She lived in a quiet, white-fenced American home. Her person was a gentle man named Ben Carter. Every morning, Ben left for work by train. Before leaving, he always touched Angel's head. He wore a navy coat and brown work boots. Angel memorized the sound of those steps. She learned the scent of his scarf. She learned the rhythm of his return. Every evening, the 5:20 train rolled in. Angel waited near that same wooden bench. Ben would step off smiling through the crowd. Then he would kneel and scoop her up. Sometimes he shared a pretzel and warm coffee moments. Sometimes they simply sat together in quiet peace. Angel would rest her chin on his boots. And the whole world felt safe again. One bench, one train, and one loving return. That was the shape of Angel's little universe. Until one winter day, everything changed. 31. That morning, Ben touched Angel's head like always. He stepped out into the falling snow. Angel believed she would see him that evening. At home, she waited for the usual hour. When the clock neared 4:45, she grew restless. She pulled Ben's red plaid scarf close. Then she hurried through the snow to the station. At 5:20, the train finally arrived. Angel stood up, ears high, tail trembling. The doors opened and commuters poured out. She searched every coat and every pair of boots. Once, she ran to the wrong man. She stopped the moment she smelled a stranger. More people passed, still no Ben. The crowd grew thinner with every second. Then the last passenger disappeared down the stairs. The train doors closed behind a wall of silence. Red lights faded into the snowy dark. Angel stood alone on the empty platform. She did not understand what had happened. She only knew Ben had not come home. The next day, she came back again. And the day after that, and the next. A coffee vendor left warm water nearby. The old ticket clerk watched her in silence. A little girl asked why Angel kept waiting. Her mother had no easy answer to give. Because dogs do not count loss like people do. They count footsteps, scents, and promises of return. And Angel kept believing the train would bring him back. 61. By Christmas, the whole town was glowing with lights. Shop windows sparkled beneath the falling snow. Families reunited on the platform with warm embraces. Children ran into their father's arms. Lovers smiled and whispered, "I'm finally home." But Angel waited for only one face. She curled around Ben's scarf beneath the bench. The last train came and the last train left. Still, she remained in the cold, hoping. The coffee lady watched with tears in her eyes. Later, Ben's sister Maggie came to the station. She carried a small wooden plaque in trembling hands. She fixed it gently to the old bench. It read, "For Ben Carter, who always came home." Maggie knelt down and stroked Angel's head softly. Angel did not understand the words on the wood. She only recognized love in a familiar touch. And when the next 5:20 train arrived, she looked up. The doors opened and hope flickered once more. But no one stepped out saying her name. So Angel leaned against the bench and waited. Snow gathered around her like quiet time itself. Night after night, she returned to that place. Because dogs never truly understand goodbye. They understand love, routine, and the sound of home. To the town, she was just a waiting puppy. But to those who watched closely, she was devotion. A small heart refusing to stop believing. And beneath that snowy bench, love kept waiting. Even for someone who could never return.